And I really like the effect I'm getting there, so I'm going to do the same on that dark patch of blue. I'll come over here for this bit on the right as well. So back in with more of the ultramarine this time. Mix that in with what's left of the cerulean. Let's go back to the wiggle for the moment. Darker again, more of the ultramarine. Pretty much pure ultramarine that I'm putting down now. And again, using just the tips of the bristles of the brush, I'm going to go the other way this time. We'll go top left, diagonally down to bottom right. Just softening some of the transitions that we have. Well, now that I've got the sky in place, I'm going to come back and add some clouds in a moment, but I've got this blue on my brush, and if I add a bit of white to that, then I may as well use that same brush to put a little bit of colour on the white stripe of the belties. And well, and that bit's gone a bit wayward, so we'll have to cover that up a bit later. And then because I've got this frayed brush, I can kind of make use of that and push against the bristles so that I get a frayed edge. And a frayed edge to the white stripe, but also by kind of putting the paint on fairly thickly, get a little bit of texture in the patch of paint that I put down. So it's kind of a nice efficient way to do things. Now let's have a look. We can do with a bit of blue there as well. And then, of course, we want to introduce some sense of light falling on the animals. So the whole band isn't going to be, the whole band of white isn't going to be the same color, or indeed the same tone. So a bit more white on the brush. And we can begin to suggest that we've got light falling down, cascading down onto the bodies of these calves. Now I won't know how well that's working exactly until the paint completely dries, but you know, we're going in the right direction. Now, I want to put some clouds in the sky, as I mentioned. So which bits of the sky do I like the most? Well, I like the lower part because I think when I darken the cattle later, that's going to make them stand out. So that's cool. I quite like this still. I'm a little less happy up here. So I think what we'll do is begin by, we'll carry on with that same stuff I've got on the brush, but this time we'll add a few swirly marks to begin to create some clouds, and